If you're just joining me, my name is Nesta, and today I'm doing my first channel crossing. And not just that, I'm racing and it's overnight. And we're leaving at 7 p.m. And sailing through the night across one of the busiest stretches of water in the world over to Alderney, which is a small island off of France and has some really big tidal races. I'm really looking forward to just being out there on the sea, not seeing any land. It's something I've not fully experienced before. I am also quite nervous. I've never done this much night sailing before. I've never done a passage this long before. And I've never dealt with tidal races like these. So this is my cabin for the next 5 days. And I've got all of my kit over here. And we have this cloth which will go up here and it attaches to little hooks. And that's just to stop me from rolling around. We've got a little galley here. So this is kitchen. We've got a heads up in there, so heads of the boaty world for a toilet. However, because it's going to be quite bouncy and the boat's going to be leaning, we're actually going to be using milk bottles instead, which will be a first time for me, so that'll be interesting. Yeah. Released. Forecast is for about 14 gusting 20 from the southwest, which is exactly where we're headed, so we're going to be probably beating for most of it. However, as soon as we came out of Cowes and into the Solent, it was clear that the forecast was wrong, as we were seeing 25 knots and gusts of up to 30. Super wavy, so we've not even started and already I'm getting my foulies on. You can see my hair is just soaking. And it's only going to get wavier when we get out there. I'm pretty confident this is going to be an interesting video. It's going to be super wavy once we're out there, and it's just dead upwind the whole way. So it's going to be very uncomfortable for me, but hopefully quite enjoyable. So now we were just 15 minutes away from the start of our race, and the higher than forecast winds were definitely adding quite a lot of nerves. You can come down a little bit. Okay, that's a good course, I'd hold that. The passing of that buoy marked the start of our race, and as you can see, we were right at the back of the fleet. However, we had 20 hours to sail the boat well and make some places back. Starting the race was quite a strange feeling, just that knowledge that I'd be on the boat for the next 20 hours going across the English Channel, which is something I'd dreamed of since I was about 10 years old. We try to minimise the number of times that we have to go up forward, since when you're in the cockpit it's much less likely that you're going to go overboard, and that is the real danger when you're sailing, particularly offshore. It is now 1 in the morning and we are about 30 miles south of the Isle of Wight. I'm on watch. It's blowing about 20 knots, quite a lot. We're still going upwind. The stars are amazing. I'm really enjoying it. Quite tired, but really enjoying it. Woken up from my 3-hour sleep, where I actually managed to sleep quite well despite pretty much being in a dishwasher. The boat moving so much, and it sounds like a dishwasher as well, or a washing machine even. I mean, maybe I didn't sleep that much. Anyways, I'm going back out there. I can see the sun is like just rising, so I'm getting all my kit back on.
How's it going?
Good. I actually slept quite a lot, I think.
Very good. Very good. A bit cold.
Is it?
A bit shifty.
So we had these 3 ships and we were on a collision course with this one, but thankfully they've adjusted their course. So us and this boat are going between these 2. We've got one there. On the bow is the one which we were going to hit, and then the other one is, you can't really see it very well, but it's down in the back. And there's the boat that we're following. As the fog set in, the wind also dropped, allowing us to shake the reef out of the main, giving us that extra bit of speed needed to overcome the tide, which was now against us. second nap. This time I'm feeling quite seasick, which is something I really get. I'm also really tired. So I'm feeling quite deflated, but still enjoying it. I just got to get over this sickness. But I got to stay awake and alert now. There's lots of boats around us, including this boat, which we're probably on course to hit. Bearing down behind them. The fog set in, so it's funny to see another boat out so close. Really close, in fact. That's odd. Progress has really slowed down and I'm feeling quite seasick and exhausted. I never really got seasick before. I'm not enjoying it, but speed has slowed down because the tide is now against us. We're still heading west so that we can get to Alderney, not get caught out by the tide. 19 nautical miles to go, just to give you an idea of where we are. Lots of boats around us now. A big shipping lane below us. So we're going to keep going so a little bit further, and then we're going to tack and head down to Alderney.
Je répète la position 49 degrés, 24.11 minutes nord.
Hearing French on the radio was quite a nice moment, as it signalled that we were getting close. The wind had now dropped, so we needed to change jib to a larger one. And there we go, out from the fog, land had actually appeared on the horizon. That was a really incredible moment. I remember being really excited. Although part of me felt like I could have just kept going, but I'll leave that for a future adventure. Alright, so that is it. We made it to Alderney, made it across the channel, my first channel crossing. Oh, that is such a cool feeling. The weather is so nice. It's a pretty island as well. I'm pretty exhausted, so I'm probably going to go to bed. It's the first thing. And then wake up and then go and enjoy the island and yeah. Oh, that's really cool.